everyone, it's Snowbee here, and I thought I'd film just one more for today. And as you know, if you've been watching today, you will have guessed that I'm just doing those small areas and trying to fill them. So we'll start off here, which is by Marshall's house at the airport. And this is the area that we created earlier, which is the bunny area. There's only one word to describe that. It is the bunny area because we've got some rabbits here, we've got some carrots, and then we now move across into this area which leads up to the farm. So what I've basically done is filled it with some stone walls, and I've got, because we're leading to the farm, I think it's fairly just that we put some items that would belong to the farm there. So we've got the rusty old milk can, which I absolutely adore, and then we've just filled this part because we couldn't add any trees here because there wasn't enough room. We just had to use items to kind of put in some more detail. I've used just little items to fill the area really, because we couldn't even use flowers to fill it out because it would mean that the flowers would be in the middle of the pathway. And then it leads down to our farm area. So remember, we are changing this part of the farm because we're not happy with this part. So let's walk back up this way, because we also finished the part on the beach as well, which I want to show you. So let's move slowly through so that you can see how it's all building up together now. It's all making a lot more progress than what it was before. So we're moving around here, down by the farm area, up by the rocky paths, and now you can see we've still got this part of the beach to do. Hello Winnie. But we've just started the pathway and I filled it with a few things so that it looks like a path leading up to Lolly's house here. And we've added a storefront and a hay bed there just to fill it out a little bit more. And then we've got this area here by Lolly's house, which we created today. And then we just recently did the path here so that it leads up to my house. So yeah, it's all coming together now. We've got some huge areas still to do, so we're not out of the woods yet. But this part is all coming together and it's a lot better than what it was. It still needs little items here and there to fill it out. It's not completely perfect. I've still got to go around and add those final touches to each part of where we have built so far. And I probably will keep changing it around. But at the moment, it's all coming together. And it has that same flow about it as you go from one area to the next. Okay, so the next part that we'll be working on is definitely around here, because I've got my little key here where Cap'n is resting his eyes in the nearly dusk sunlight. So we've got all this area here. Now we either extend that farm area, which means that it will be huge, or we break it up a little bit so that, you know, we've got this area as the key. I've got to decide what is going to happen here on the beach, because this part of the beach is really big, so we want to use it because it's like an extension of our island that we can use. If we can fill up these little spaces and put them with so much detail with these little pathways, imagine what we can do with the beaches. Now, remember I said that because it's a lot of work, and now that I know that the dirt pathway actually works really well on that beach, on the sand, I probably will start using that along that beach area and finish it off that way and add certain items that look like the farm. So I'm going to look back at some of my streams that I've done before and try and get some ideas from my island tours that I've done, and see if I can get any ideas that I can implement on this island. Thank you for joining me, and I hope you have the rest of a lovely evening. It's evening now in UK, it's about 5 p.m, and this will be the last video that I upload today. Take care and have a great week, everybody. Bye.